What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We are here with another seasonal championship, this time Speed Racers, and what we need to do is pick a classic racers car in the S1 class. So you go to your car list and you go to filter and filter out for classic racers. That's a car category, and then you get a variety of cars here. Obviously they need to be in the S1 class, you can tune them there. I'm going to use the Ferrari 250 Testarossa from 1957. It is currently available in the Forza shop, so it's available to everyone right now. And the tuning share code is in the description, so that we get the car into the S1 class. This week obviously being a great chance to showcase the car now that it is in the Forza shop. Same goes for the Lamborghini Miura. Another fantastic car that you can showcase this week. Now that it is in the Forza shop, obviously next week we have new cars in the shop. So then if you don't have cars picked up this week, probably can't showcase them next week because, well, I don't know if you have them. If you didn't pick them up this week, you do not have them, which is a shame. Alright, let's jump right into the championship. We have a good amount of power here. Blast through and make up a couple of positions here. Braking now, we are into second already. And I hope we can catch up well here now. Drafting towards him, and now just going past. We have pretty decent speed with this car. And pretty decent handling too for a car that old. Which really isn't a given. Obviously cars that old often suffer from rather poor handling, as we bag a decent skill streak. And we now go pretty fast into this one. Slow down a little bit. Obviously we have a decent lead right now, so we can drive a little more conservatively than we normally would. We had to catch up or still overtake people. So it makes things a little bit easier. There we go. That corner pretty tough. We drift into that one. Try to keep it sorta clean, which isn't always easy with these Hot Wheels tracks. Just as I say it, we have a pretty big hit there, but it's okay. The crashes here on the Hot Wheels tracks aren't too bad, so, you know, you do what you need. There we go. We completely take off there. We obviously couldn't steer anymore because the front wheels were in the air, so that makes steering impossible. Which kind of makes you struggle a little bit, but we win race 1, so, and by a pretty good margin. So that's okay. Actually, I want to see by how big of a margin. 11 seconds, that's fine, I guess. That pretty much tells us that we did a lot alright. There's the next race, a circuit race this time. Obviously this is a custom livery with a pure red. A regular car has this racing livery, which I'm not a big fan of. I like standard red with the Ferrari logo on the side and the black rims. Loading up race number 2 now. I'd find it intriguing to drive a car like that, like in reality, but at the same time I would be so scared to just drive it into a wall. I don't even want to know what they're worth right now. The few remaining that are still intact. It's not like there are thousands of them around, which you can pick from. And you know, if it's broken, it doesn't matter. That's unfortunately not the case. So, we can now dart in here. Hit the wall a little bit, stay to the right, and then we just overtake everyone. We have so much additional power to these guys. So that worked really well. And we're obviously still in lap 1, that was just the first couple of corners. And we're already in kind of management mode, where we try to not completely mess up and do everything wrong. That was a pretty long drift there for a car like that, which really isn't the most stable, even with that level of tuning. It lacks a little bit of stability. Well, that's just the nature of a car, right? You don't drive these old cars and expect the most stable car in the world. I kind of want to stay on the bottom there, on the actual line. Kind of rough to get through here. Certainly a point where I'm losing time, not one where I'm making up time. And going into some of the slower corners as well, you kind of lose the back, because you shift so much momentum to the front, and obviously lose a lot of the momentum in the rear cars getting loose, or the rear tires getting loose, and you obviously struggle a little bit. And that corner tightens towards the end, which is really nasty. Because you think, we can take it with a lot of speed, and then the corner tightens. That can really catch you off guard. Through the loop once again. Slowing down here a little bit. The last couple of gears obviously so short. And you nearly always, when you brake, downshift like at least 3 times. Even when you don't even brake that hard, but once you're at top speed, once you start braking, you generally shift down at least 3 times. Way too fast in that corner. That's a good thing, you can even correct while you're in the drift. You just brake again, slow down, and take it a little bit easier. And with a lead that big, I don't even know how big it is anymore, but with a lead that big, there really is not a whole lot that we have to worry about, except completely messing it up, which at this point is probably just falling off the track by jumping off that ramp here or something. I don't even know where exactly you can fall off the track. Pretty sure it's all closed. Like, look at how big our lead is. That's absolutely ridiculous. Through the loop again. We could actually go full throttle for this one, but probably not through this one. No. The lead is big enough to start experimenting a little bit, so that's okay. Lady is discussing. We get a live insight into a vivid discussion. Alright. We're in the last lap, so again we can just focus on literally everything else because our lead is so big. There are a few things that are bigger. I mean, I can think of some, but... Oh, that drift. We turned in way too late there. But that's the thing when you have such a big lead, where you don't even see your enemies anymore. Like, you start driving absolutely poorly. Because, like, there is no need to drive any sort of clean race because you're so far ahead. And you just drop concentration, and the actual challenge is to regain concentration for the next race, so that you win that as well, and not to completely lose focus and then drop the next race. Whoops. It's obviously also a challenge regarding this race, because we also don't want to blow this race, although we're so far ahead that I'm not entirely sure how we're going to blow that. Yep, some things are so big you are not sure how to blow them. Like this lead. I'll let that stand. You can make of that whatever you wish. That was a 6-minute race, which is okay. Any cool cars there? A GT40. I actually wanted to use the GT40. Probably now thinking, why didn't you do it? The GT40 is a cool car. Yes, it is, but I think it's not available for funds, and it's not on the Forza Fund shop. Yep, we return to our regular wheel spin luck. I'm not allowed to complain. I won a thing. I forgot what it's called. A McLaren F1. McLaren? I wanted to say something else. Yeah, we won that. So that's good. Where's the last race? There it is. Oh, another circuit race, because those are so fun. I prefer the sprints a lot. 60,000 credits for a 6-minute race. It's a lot. Back about 31 million. I actually spent 81,000 on the tune. I mean, I already had some parts, I believe. I'm not sure that's the exact price. It might be, because I'm not sure any of the parts I already had went into that tune. So it might be the real price of it. But yeah, I spent 81,000 on it, and I think we made that up already with the sprint and those 60,000 that we just got. So it's possible we already made it up, but I think like we have another race ahead of us, and if we get any sort of decent price for it, then that championship actually pays for the 81,000, so we actually made a profit this time. That's not always okay. Sometimes you spend over 100,000 on the tuning, and then the championship pays you like, I don't know, 50,000. And well, that's not great. You kind of run a loss there. And sometimes you buy a car for it for several 100,000. And those championships obviously do not turn into a profit route. Block does. Not nice. Yeah, we need to focus now. Obviously, we need to get into the lead before we can start slacking. Alright, let's... We actually nearly... Well, we actually did lose quite a lot of turn and power grip stuff. I'm too focused on this. Past. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you turn in and it doesn't turn in as much as you would like because you lost so much grip because of some way the track kind of bends and lifts your front wheels a little bit, and you just lose grip, and it doesn't turn in the way you kind of want it to. We're gonna lose that skill streak. Oh no, we actually bank it. Get out of the way. It's going around the outside. We're faster. Go away. Go full throttle into this one, brake for that one. That worked. And we finish race 1 in the lead. Race 1? Lap 1. We already did finish race 1 in the lead. So it's not a lie. It was just not what I meant to say. I don't even remember which corner it was where returning didn't really work the way I anticipated, because we kind of had that weird bend in the road and we lost so much grip in the front end and it didn't work as I anticipated. I think it was the one we just went past. This sequence is really cool, but you can't really focus on the lava because you're going so fast and you have to watch the road. But like visually it's pretty cool. There you go for this sequencing. And looking at the entire park is also pretty cool. Oh, do you like the Hot Wheels these? Well, I don't know, a bit. It has some cool bits and pieces, I'm not gonna argue that. It's not as good as Treasure Island was. Or that Snow DLC and free. The non-toy DLCs generally have a better feel, in my opinion, but that's just me. Like, I'm not a big fan of these toy DLCs. Although I actually preferred the Lego one to this one now. That's potentially because I like building stuff with Lego. I will admit that. But I kind of like the whole destructible world where everything was just falling into bits. That was kind of cool. When you drove through a field of flowers and the flowers were just flying around everywhere in these little bricks. That was kind of fun. I actually enjoyed that. More than I enjoy driving around these tracks. But I also enjoy this, so what gives? Like, this is kinda cool here. It's not that I hate DLC, I just find some others better. But look at this, that's pretty cool as well. I'm not one of those naysayers who just talks everything down. I appreciate the stuff that's here. It's really cool. I just also point out when I think something else was better. That's not hating on this. Like, saying that one thing you found better doesn't mean the other thing is bad. It just means something else was... You enjoyed something else more, that's all you're saying. Or in that case, that's all I am saying. Alright, that's another banked skill streak. That was a lot of skill points this time. And that's the race already, that went over quickly. That's what she said. Actually, kinda isn't, is it? Well, sometimes it is what she said. Alrighty, we have 60 points. Hope you can do this as well. Oh yeah, that's a great reward. And until next time, farewell.